and I love eating noodles. We're what you call noodle people. Pero katulad ng mga ibang bata dyan, kinakain lang nila yung nakasanayan na namin, like pancit, mga lasagna, ziti, mga ganun ba, pati carbonara and spaghetti. So, mahirap silang pakainin ng iba't ibang klaseng mga noodle dishes. But if you're like me, na mahilig mag-introduce ng new flavors, syempre, meron akong bagong recipe for them. And it will only take 10 minutes or less. So for today, I'll be making chili prawn with cashew on Asian noodles. It sounds complicated, but it's really very easy. So, we'll start with heating up our pan. Okay, we have here a pan with some olive oil. There you go. Just a little bit of olive oil. You could use peanut oil if you have that kasi the Asian flavors there. Because this recipe is medyo mas Asian-inspired siya. But since I'm opting for a healthier choice, I used olive oil. We have here our prawns. Ayan, of course, it's tightly wrapped. It's peeled and deveined already. When I say peeled and deveined, syempre nabalatan na siya. And natanggal na rin yung black part sa may likod ng ating prawns. We're just gonna season this with some salt and pepper. That's all we need. So, just a little bit of pepper and some salt. Konting-konti lang. And now we have our pan heated up. Yan. Generous amount of olive oil in the pan. Slowly we'll put our prawns into the pan. So with cooking prawns or any kind of seafood, kailangan fast cooking time lang to. Because the longer you cook your seafood, the tougher it gets, and we don't want that. So when the prawns changes its color into pink, ayan, we can now turn to the other side. It will only take mga 2 minutes per side to cook our prawns. Okay, let's just turn it. Ayan, baliktarin natin. And of course, when you're buying seafood, it's always best na if you're gonna cook it on that day, dun mo lang siya bibilhin para fresh ang inyong seafood. There you go. It's pink already. Ang ganda na ng color. There. Siguro mga another minute more. And what we do with this is, we'll set it aside because we don't want it to overcook na. There you go. So, like I said, ang nilagay ko lang dito, salt and pepper. Kasi mamaya, yung gagawin kong sauce, yun yung mag-a-add ng more flavor into our prawns. Let's place it here first so it can rest while I make the rest of the recipe. Okay, now we have here our hot pan. Nandun pa rin ang ating oil. Let's lower the heat a little. Yan pa rin ang ating gagamitan to saute the rest of the ingredients. We have here some garlic and ginger. Because ginger is mostly used for Asian cooking. There you go. But not too much kasi too much of the ginger flavor naman, hindi na rin masyadong masarap yun. So, just a generous amount of it. Ang ginger ginagamit nito pampaalas ng lansa sa mga seafood. So, isa rin yun sa purpose kung bakit ito yung ginamit ko instead of onion. Okay, now we have here our bell peppers. We have green and red bell peppers. It's also for color kasi syempre your kids would want a colorful meal, diba? So, okay, we'll just let it saute but turn off the heat while I prepare the cashews. Okay, we have here some cashews. Ito naman. We're gonna toast it first. Kasi pag tinu-toast niyo yung nuts when you add it into food, lumalabas yung nutty flavor niya talaga. And with cashews, maganda sa kanya, it has this sweet, buttery flavor na talaga namang masarap. And the kids love it kasi they love the crunch. Parang with food kasi masarap you play with color, you play with texture. Diba? Yung masarap. So I'll just toast it. What we're after is just for the nuts to turn into color brown or medyo light brown, golden brown, para lang lumabas din yung natural oil of the cashews. Para kasi it adds flavor and aroma into a dish. Okay? So meron tayo ditong hot pepper sauce. Siyempre medyo konti lang kasi if you want your kids naman to like the recipe. And I have here some soy sauce. And ito lang. It's better talaga that you add kesa naman yung tipong masobrahan tapos hindi nyo na alam paano yung babawasan. I'm using honey as a sweetener instead of sugar because if you're trying to lose weight, it actually has the natural qualities that regulates your blood sugar level. So mas maganda to sa mga nagda-diet. But remember that it's twice as sweet as sugar. So if you're gonna substitute honey with table sugar, you lessen naman the quantity of the honey. Kasi baka mamaya nakalagay doon 1 tablespoon of sugar and then you're gonna put 1 tablespoon of honey also. That's wrong. Parang you just adjust it to half. Now I have here some sesame oil. Yan, still on the Asian side. Yan. Just a little of this. So yung mga sesame oil, meron dyan light and dark. Yung light na sesame oil, light lang yung sesame oil flavor niya because you don't like that in your recipe. Yung mga yon, parang you can use it for salad dressings. Parang hindi siya overpowering. Just like this one, we don't want na overpowering ating sesame oil. So I'll just taste it. Okay na to. It's sweet and spicy. Okay? And now I'm gonna get the prawns na kanina aking sunute. I'll just place it here on the bowl. Diba kanina I just flavored it with some salt and pepper. Now, I'm putting it in the bowl also to season our prawns with a sauce mixture. Just mix it. Of course, gusto natin lahat malagay ng sauce. Ayan. Set to the side. Let me cut now or chop our cashews. Okay? So ayan, ito sobrang dali lang ito. Kung meron kayo doon na sa bahay niyo ng parang pandikdik, pwede rin yun. There you go. It doesn't have to be equal naman na sizes. Now, we're going to continue cooking. It's now time to add in our prawns again and the sauce that I made earlier. Okay. This is that. So, slowly lang. We're just cooking the sauce and the prawns together. Para naman yung ating sauce ay mag-thicken. We just need it to thicken. So, with this amount of sauce, a minute is good enough. So, okay, now we can plate our dish. And of course, let's not forget, since I started telling you that we love noodles, ano ba namang noodles ang gagamitin ko for this dish? Okay, we have here our sotanghon, which you don't really have to cook. The good thing about mga Chinese noodles is you just have to soak it in warm water para maluto siya. And then you take it off para hindi naman siya ma-overcook. So I'll just add the noodles first into the pan. Ayan. Para ma-absorb na rin yung flavor ng ating sauce. This time, naka-heat off na ako. Wala na siyang heat kasi we don't want nga na ma-overcook ang ating prawns. So let it absorb lang the sauce. Ayan. Ito na exchange color already. Na-absorb na ng ating sotanghon. Aking sweet and spicy sauce. Okay. Let's just get a little amount of this. Twirl it with a thumb. And, okay. Place it here on. So, ito na. Ito na yung ating prawns. Okay. Yan. Lagyan natin natin mga green and red bell peppers for more color. And of course, like what I said, it's a good way of introducing the vegetable to your kids. Ayan. It's absolutely perfect now. Perfect na to. Pero syempre, let's add in our toasted cashews. And ready to eat. Pwede na to. Let's try it. Of course, I love tasting the noodles first. Let's try it. Sarap, sobrang sarap. Now let's try the prawns. Sweet and spicy. Delicious for a mom like me at sigurado ko magugustuhan din ito ng mga kids ko. So, for another easy recipe, join me again next